Hey, this is Adam with Tied to Nature. I'm here in my shed because I want to show you this. This is something that actually my dad built a couple years ago. That's a nest box. And this one in particular, this 3-inch hole here, was made for either American kestrel, a saw-whet owl, a boreal owl, a screech owl. So a few different species, but I have it specifically for boreal owls, and I'm actually going to take this out today and set it up. But before I do that, I'm going to show it to you, what I have here. So we got a pin in here. Remove that pin so that we can open the side up here. So inside of here, you're going to see right below the hole, we just took that cutout and nailed it in there. And that way it allows the birds that are inside to be able to get up and perch and get through here. But what you'll notice is there's no perch on the outside. There's no perch here, so that it's harder for predators to get in. In this case, you know, things that we want to keep out of here really is, the big one is pine martens. So inside of here, you'll see there's nothing in here right now. But I have a bag. I just picked this up from the pet store. And this is pine shavings. And so it's not sawdust, it's not dirt, it's pine shavings. And that is what's going to go inside the box later. That's some of where the eggs will, or the owl will nest. It's nesting material. So, I mean, we kind of burned it on the outside. That allows it to blend in a little better. But this is the box. You'll see there's nail holes here and here, so we can get it nailed up. But I'm going to take this out and get it set up. And something else I'm going to do afterwards is get on the computer, and there's a great resource. It's called Nestwatch.org, and it has plans for the box. It'll tell you the dimensions of the hole. And it doesn't matter if it's an owl box or a bird box. I have a bluebird, I have a bat house. It'll give you plans on how you should set them up. So watch for that at the end of the video, and I'll go over that website and the great resource that it is. Al just got here. We're going to go out and put up an owl box. So we're all going to unload, get on our snowshoes, and go for a little snowshoe. So I got my boys and all my family. We're going in, and we're going to set up the owl box now. We got our dimensions, kind of know where it's supposed to place, how high it up, so I'm hauling a ladder. I got one with a bird box and everything, and once we get in here and find a place, we'll show you how to set it up and what it's supposed to do, I guess. So we're back in here where we're going to put this nest box up. Now we got to find the right tree. So looking for a dead tree and that I can hang the box on. But then around that I want open. You need open area. It says about 330 feet from that nest box you want to open out. That's I'll explain more about that later and talk about where I'm getting my information from. I want an area where the trees next to it, the branches are open. Because if the owls use the nest box and they come out to perch, I want a place that doesn't have a lot of debris to hide them, that they have some open areas as well. So I'm just looking for some areas. I think I found the spot that I like, and 2 years ago it's where I had the owls doing the prolonged call. But I'm just looking, make sure that there's nothing that I'm missing before I hang this box. There's some nice aspens through here. And these aspens are dead. Well, a couple of them are. And so aspens always look good. You get aspen growth. So, you know, I'm thinking about photography when I'm trying to decide where I'm going to hang this at. Okay, so I think I found where we're going to hang it. So right behind me here, you can see that. And so there's a live tree and a dead tree. We'll put the ladder against the live tree and hang the box on the dead tree. It's a nice spot. Here, I'm going to turn this around and show you what I'm thinking. Here you have all these trees around here, which could make good cover if they need it. But on this live tree here, about where we're going to hang this box are these dead branches that are coming off that don't have any foliage on them. So be open area. And back here, kind of next to my family to the right, are some aspens, which be a great direct shot so I can watch this but not disturb them. So we're going to give this a try and go ahead and hang it in here.
Oh, this is creaky. Did you scoop it in? Is that good? I think a little more. Is that good? That's good, John.
Okay, Isaac, come over here. Now this isn't quite 12 feet, but we're on, or I think 16 feet, but we're on snow. This is as high as my ladder goes, so I figure this should work for us.
Pretty echoey. Yeah.
How does that look as far as straight, boys?
Oh,
More.
a little more.
More towards me?
Yeah, that's good. Because they just scoot back and make sure. Yep.
It'll do.
The nail's just giving you trouble, no?
I didn't check to see how much of this we had in there beforehand, which I should have. So I'm just going to throw some more in to make sure we have enough. It's your going?
Okay.
Got the box up. I think it looks pretty good. So now it's a waiting game. What's today? It's 19th of February. Usually it's mid-March, I think, before they start nesting. But so I think it looks good enough. It's not perfect, you know, say, oh, it's not straight and it's leaning back, but I'm not sure if any woodpeckers make perfect holes or not, and perfect trees. That's just what the owls are looking for. So now it's just a waiting game. Okay, we got the owl box up and we're on our way home. The last thing here, I wanted to share this great resource, this internet website with you. It's called Nestwatch.org. So if you follow my cursor around, I'll kind of show you a few things. There's quite a bit of good stuff on here, but I want to go to all about birdhouses. So if you click on the all about birdhouses, you have a few things. This installing a nest box cam, that's something on my list for the future. First, I'm going to go with this infographic, just the features of a good birdhouse. So just a good learning thing, you know, how to keep them dry, the temperature and ventilation, keep out predators. This is what I mentioned about no perch on the outside of my box. Hole size, different hole sizes for different birds. The inside,
how to post it. So just some good resource there. But let me go back. The next one here is right bird, right house. So first, you're going to choose your area that you live in. It's already set up for me, so consider it in the Pacific here in Idaho, according to this. And then what kind of habitats around me? I live in a forest. And then here are the different types of bird boxes or bird houses that you can make. So I'm going to go here. I'm interested in the boreal owl. If I click this, it's going to give me their range, their habitat, where to put a box, their nesting period, nest box placement. This is where I got that 330 feet, the spacing that needed, what face it's, which way should it face. So all of this stuff, and this is where I got my information for where I was going to put my nest box. But if you're interested in building a nest box, here at the top, download construction plan. Now, I already stuck my email in here, and you would have to do the same here. But if you click on that, this is going to give you the nest box plans. And you'll see American kestrel here, but you can see kestrel, screech owl, saw-whet, boreal owl, bufflehead. This box is good for numerous birds and gives you the directions on how to build it. So I just wanted to share that with you. It's a great resource. That's nestwatch.org. I've done a lot of stuff on there. Thanks for watching. And it's going to be a week or two or more before I really get out and add more to the series. But I'll keep you posted as far as when I get out and I start going at my owl survey again this year. Thanks for tuning in.